Hey guys, it's DFX. I wanted to go over using supersaws and layering supersaws to make even more badass supersaws. Uh, this is a little song I was writing, kind of got sidetracked on it, but it's a good example for what I want to show you. So let me go ahead and let you listen to what I'm talking about. You'll hear them right off the bat, pretty much. So we'll start from like here. Okay, see, so you got it. Uh, it sounds pretty pretty cool. It's like a anthem style song, I guess, kinda, but you could use it with these super saws. And I guess some of this stuff could, I guess, maybe fall technically under the category of a lead and not necessarily a super saw. Uh, this is the super saw. Uh, I'm just pressing keys. But you can see it's a big sound. You know, you can also a massive. I might put the patch for download. Huge saw plug. That is correct. You can. Yeah, it could also be a good plug. So anyway, uh, so I have those. Uh, Unfortunately, this patch right here is such a CPU hog that I had to literally export just that part alone and then make it an audio file and put it here to use less. So, but here's one of them. I use a couple different uh, saws in here. Okay. Okay, so there's one. Here's another. There's this. Yeah, those are in silent. Silent does have a good advantage on leads and such, and high pitch stuff like that. And then this one kind of is adding that like electric saw kind of up thing. Here, I'll show you. Talk about. And yeah, for that you just pan it around. Uh, it seems like I've been, I say this on each of the tutorials, but this seems to be becoming like a standard. I almost use Camel Crusher on almost everything. It's not just for basses. Such things as like Tube Warmth, Subtle Master, More Beef, which is okay. British Clean, really good preset. By the way, it is free. You can go to Camel Audio's website and get it. Let's see. EQing also is important because I think when you're dealing with a lot of things in the higher register like saws and leads and such, they tend to clash frequencies pretty easily. So let's just double check, see how I have this EQ'd. I've been using this EQ instead of Ableton's. It's okay. It doesn't have the spectral analyzer in the background, which kind of sucks. But it is easier to use. Yeah, see, I got that EQ'd. You want to take out the lows on all this stuff. Better safe than sorry. I notice it can become a problem, and you'll be like, why the hell is that sounding so bad? And you have to go back and listen to each individual track. Same with this. Panning is a good way, especially auto pan. I like it. I mean, you can automate your own panning under, see, it's under mixer track panning, and this is like in the center, and you can go up is right, and whatever down is left. And but auto pan's easier. It shows the way you can go up, make it pan more, make it pan less. But it really helps move things around so frequencies blend more together. And that's definitely, I would use that on all my high stuff. Yep, I got it here, and I got it here, and of course really, I don't know why this isn't sidechained. It should be. I know this one up here is sidechained. It's good to sidechain things. It's another way to keep things from clashing. Like this is sidechaining to this silent, which sounds like this. Let's see, it's in the beginning, sorry. Alright, and I was having, a big issue with this clashing actually with this up here, the little electric lead saw, and it took me a lot, and actually the side chaining was top to down here made a world of difference, because when they were both hitting D, it was clashing really badly. So that's another tips and tricks. What I like about how he's here, I don't really have any predominant bass like I normally have. I guess I'm gearing towards a different direction on this one. It's got a really powerful sub bass down here. See, that's pretty badass sub bass. And that really actually powers the track, because with so much highs, the highs are like the focal point, and that's what you want. I mean, if you want to have those huge supersaws, those huge Porter Robinson style saws, you're going to want to have them come out predominantly. If you try to put a bunch of wobbles and stuff in here, it's going to sound like shit, honestly. So refrain from that, or if you're gonna do that with wobbles, like separate them. Have the saws go at one measure, and then the wobbles at another measure, and that'll help with that. By the way, quick opinion of mine, I've been noticing this. I just got Native Instruments giant piano for Contact 5, and I swear to God, still to this day, Nexus's Ballad Grand Piano comes stock with Nexus is still by far the best piano I have ever come across, and that's a big deal. And I have tried other ones. I have a Total Expansion piano pack in here, and this right here, and it sucks. It sucks really bad. So, like, this sounds so good. It's nice and bright. There's a reverb. I did put a chorus on it, but there's already a little reverb on there. You know, I took off the EQ. I don't even need it. You know, a little bit of multi-band dynamics uh, to bring up the top and down the bass. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. You know, another thing also that you guys can try, it's a new thing that I'm gonna try to go with, is using trap drums. Uh, I'm not much of a fan of trap in general, but I do like the drums, and they sound good, especially like that 808 stuff. I've always liked 808 drums. So like in the beginning, Contact 5 has been giving me issues because I just upgraded it and I have to go individually sample the strings again, pick them out and all that stuff. Maybe it'll play it, I don't know. But I want to show you like those 808s in the beginning. Oh, damn it. I'm always saying damn it. I need to start remembering to unsolo these things.
When the puzzle connects, it's like you'll never forget the way it's got to be. It's nobody's concern, cause they don't know how it burns when you're not here with me. Whoa.
See, now that's some serious bass. And I love serious bass. You know, it's nice and clean, it sounds good, you can still hear the kicks on these. I had some trouble with these kicks up here. So, like kicks like this, you know, don't use that. You know, it sucks. It has no punch. You know, it has a high punch. You might want to layer that on top of like a low kick. And yeah. Anyways, I'm getting away from the point. Really, that was more of like, it's more of like a video of tips and tricks, just some pointers for some of you that are more starting out, and then more of a compositional video. You know, and definitely try spacing things out. I know I had a hard time in the beginning with you know, dubstep always has a lot of things going on and it changes frequently. So like here, I'll show you. See, there we go again. Just keep soloing stuff. Alright. You know, you see that like it's going back and forth, you know, does one thing, then another, then goes back. You know, that's a big thing in dubstep. Sometimes it goes in a more flowing motion, but not most of the time. So that's pretty much it. If there's anything you want to know that I happen to miss on here, you know, just comment and let me know, and I will do my best to explain it. Another thing, real quick, last notes on the Supersaw is, in Massive, this voicing tab does wonders. I mean, look at this. It does take up more CPU, but if you're on polyphony and you raise that up to 8, 8 is high as hell. Usually, you know, you'll do like 3. But this one, you know, for 8 to get that huge, you know, pad sound. See, sounds badass. And, you know, put on this pitch cutoff, move it over a few ticks. It's actually a pretty standard thing. It's good to know. Yeah, and I want to just say that's a big part of it right there. These are simple, you know, just stock square saw waves, I guess. Yeah, and you know, up an octave, down an octave, you know, no octave, you know, at 0. No craziness going on here, you know. Simple daft on the filter, you know, map the envelope up here. Oh, I'm sorry. This envelope. There you go. And I think that is, it'll feed the envelope into 4 because 4 is the standard. It's what the main envelope is, unless you choose to use these other ones. Chorus, dimension expander, fairly basic stuff. EQing. This is all to preference right here on how you want it to sound. But this is not like some crazy patch. There's a little high pass, low pass filter thing here just to kind of clean it up, but that's about it. So, alright, well, there's my little, tutorial on doing layering supersaws and a little bit how to make them. I'm pretty sure from what I just showed you, you could remake that patch. And yeah, last time I'll just go ahead and show you how it sounds one more time.